All right, it's Jay today.
And Gwen tomorrow.
And we're back with another one. So currently it is April 12th, about 2:57 here. And we're in Casey, Illinois. And I slaughtered the name. I know I did. Gwen will let me know. Illinois. There you go. So anyway, so we're on our way to Cincinnati. And we figured we'd turn the camera on and bring you guys along. So, yeah, if you guys get a chance, you guys have to stop out here to see all the world's largest stuff. There's so much.
We will have it in other videos.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. So, I mean, we even missed probably more than half of the ones. We got quite a bit of the good ones, but there's so much to take in, and the wind is whipping so good right now.
And if you're here in Casey, Illinois, stop by the WW Cafe. They have really good food, a little on the messy side, but really good.
Yes, I agree. And also, they also give you a map to kind of guide you and show you where all the world's largest stuff is. So it's very cool. I'm very glad that we made this trip over here. Well worth it, I will tell you that. But again, this is definitely a 2-day thing and not a 1-day.
Well, if all we were doing was this, it could be a 1-day.
Yeah, well, yeah. And here's a crazy thing, too, that I found out is that a lot of the stuff, the world's largest stuff, there's a lot here in Casey. But there's a lot of stuff spread out, too, like to other villages. Like Marshall has the world's largest gavel by the courthouse. And again, I saw a bunch of other communities too that have the stuff too, which is kind of cool. So again, if you guys are ever down here in this area, there's the antlers we took earlier. World's largest. And here, over here to the right, that was they had the world's largest pizza cutter, but that place burned down recently. So man, that sucks. But that again, so I don't know what happened to the pizza cutter. Maybe they'll rebuild and they'll open that back up. That would be kind of cool to see that. Up here to the right, you'll see the world's largest wooden token.
Oh, like a game token?
Yeah, I think so.
Or like a poker chip? Maybe.
And that'll be right up here to the right. I thought it was a coin, like the world's largest coin. Yeah, but it's
right there.
Some sort of chip or some sort of a token. We'll check it out for like a second. In God we trust. So
I think it looked different on the other side.
It does, yeah, it does. So we'll get another view from that. And see how they got the token for the largest token coin. They know people are gonna come out here and see it. And again, this is a bank, so it's just kind of interesting. And I'm gonna drive back around one more time.
Yeah, you can kinda.
So that's the world's largest wooden token there, which is really cool.
Yeah, it looks like it just has examples of all the other.
That's the world's largest. I just was thinking that. I was like, oh my God, that's kind of cool. So it's got all the world's largest. And I'm gonna drive back around the bank one more time, and I'm gonna show you. I didn't realize this until I was driving. I found the world's largest pitchfork.
So I thought that was the other way out of town. Huh.
I believe the world's largest pitchfork is right in front of us. Do you see that little metal thing over there?
Way over there where it's kind of at a diagonal.
And I believe that means that the wooden shoes are over there, and then that means that there's the world's largest wooden rocking horses over there too. So that's kind of cool. I did not know how close we were to that. It'd be kind of cool if there's a road right here. However, that's not the case, so.
Yep, we're just headed in another direction now.
Very cool.
Some other day. I will have to come back in the summer because they said they do trolley rides where they tell you information about everything and some of the history of the town and things like that. So that would be kind of fun to do, but it's just in the summer. We're not to summer yet.
No, not yet. And that wind is making it feel
super
crazy right now. So, but yeah, that was so cool. I'm glad that we stopped here to see that. Definitely neat if you guys are ever in this area. So just that giant mouse trap, that was pretty cool. So
yeah, there will be a video of that as well.
Yep. So I guess what we'll do is we're gonna time lapse it from here to the next stop, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys shortly. On the outskirts of Indianapolis again today. Today is April 12th, 2024, and it's Jaytoday
and Gwen tomorrow.
And I figured I'd turn the camera on and bring you guys along on our adventure again. So again, we're just on the outskirts of Indianapolis. We'll film for a little bit and then turn it off or whatever, because we've seen a lot. We're coming from a different way than we normally do, so that's the reason why I turned the camera on.
On our way to Cincinnati.
Which you'll have to watch another video for that one, because I'm not going to record all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio. So, but I will tell you, we've been through, what, 6 batteries today for the GoPro? So, like, we've used so many batteries, which is kind of funny when you think of it. So, 465 and 74 is what I want. public airline over here. Looks like we're right by the Indianapolis airport. What?
Looking rainy ahead.
Don't say that. 1.3. Oh, there goes a plane taking off. From good old Indy. I honestly don't remember ever coming on this side of Indianapolis. We usually go north to south instead of east to west. So, again, getting a different perspective. I don't even know if we'll be going through down to downtown area. I'm thinking probably not. So you won't see any skyscrapers unless they're from a distance, I would think. But I could be wrong. Indianapolis is to the left and we're going this way, so we're on the bypass, which is fine with me. I don't mind that. And well, there's the skyscrapers. I didn't think we'd see those from over here, but that's downtown Indy. It does look like it's, I'm not even going to say anything. Cincinnati, that's where we want. So it's about 118 miles from here to Cincinnati, or where we're staying tonight. So, and I believe this is my first time I've ever been to Ohio. So I'm kind of stoked because I get to add another state. But yeah, so that's definitely cool. And it does look like we're curving away. So nothing wrong with that. Slow traffic. It is 6:21 p.m. too, so and on a Friday at that, so I imagine that we're gonna hit a little bit of rough traffic, maybe, but I don't know. I do know I don't want this lane.
That silver car's coming over.
I thought, didn't it look like he was?
Yeah.
Many patches and you're trying to stay in between the lines. That's somebody's shoe.
I was gonna say,
I was like, what is that? That's kind of what I thought too. I was like, what is going on there? A lot of construction through these areas, so. And they got an abundance of rain last night too in this area. Like I think it was upward to 3 inches over the last couple days, I should say. So there is some minor flooding in certain areas. So also in Cincinnati too, I hear. But we'll see. I was telling Gwen earlier that obviously before we started filming and everything, I've now been able to cover all the states in the I should say southeastern part of the United States after we do a little filming in Ohio tomorrow. It'll be on a different video from this. But like, yeah, so like, even though right now our channel doesn't have anything from Florida, we've been to Florida countless times. Obviously before we started filming, and we've been to Disneyland. And what is that right there? Like, I don't know what that black thing was. But like I said, we've been to St. Petersburg, Tampa, Fort DeSoto.
St. Petersburg is our area.
Yeah, Treasure Island. Been deep sea fishing down there multiple times too, and again way before where I was filming. But in a couple of years from now, we'll go back down there and film some of that too, because Florida's beautiful. So just figured I'd share that. Now I'm going to concentrate on driving, I think, because traffic is getting a little rough, and stuff is falling off people's cars.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that, especially after the Atlanta incident. Tennessee. Oh, the fire truck?
Yeah, like kind of.
Oh, wow.
Behind us on the right.
I was like, please, like.
It's your car.
Already. Oh yeah. So another thing too. So I just bought this vehicle and when I bought it brand new, it had 10 miles on the speedometer, and I've only had it for well, a week now, and I've got 1,214 miles on it already, and there'll probably be another 1,000 on it before we get done with this little trip. So just figured I'd share that with you. I think it's kind of interesting. It does look like it's getting darker too over here, so. Is it? Oh yeah. I did not realize that. Checking the shocks.
Good thing the Horizon lock is on.
Yeah, if that Verizon lock wasn't on, oh my God, you guys would probably get sick on some of the roads we've been on. In fact, I filmed one road going up a mountain. I don't know. I think it might have been in Saudi Daisy, Tennessee, going up to Mowbray Mountain, and we took the Horizon lock off the camera. And I watched it back, and I was like, oh my God, like, I don't even know if we posted it. storm clouds go away. Pin off to the left. World's largest bowling pin. I'm just kidding. I don't even know.
I don't think so.
But it'd be pretty funny. Wouldn't surprise me though. There's another one too. Yep, there's like 3 of them there. Like one's a sign and the other 2 are just big bowling pins. Oh, those are digital.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. Like at first I was like, why are they so bright? And then I'm like, oh, they're digital.
They really want people to pay attention.
We're talking about the speedometer signs, or not the speedometer, like the miles per hour sign back there. And we're going right into it, it looks like. Oh, well.
Well, actually, we're going to be turning to the right, so maybe we'll
miss it.
Wait.
Swing away from it. I would be okay with that. Just okay with that. Yeah, I was telling Gwen, like, that looks, well, she mentioned it first, but the storm clouds up ahead, it just looks really dark. But in the next, less than a mile, we're actually going to the right, so maybe we'll miss it, which would be cool for me. I'd be fine with that. saw that.
Okay, now what do we need?
This one right here. I saw that Southeastern Avenue, and I was like, oh. Semis over here with their hazards on. And again, this is a way me and Gwen have never taken this way, so this is all new to us. So we would never come. This is way out of the way for us. If we were ever traveling down to Tennessee, Kentucky, or Florida. $102 miles. Maker. Somebody's cat. He stays out of the highway, so he's not another statistic. No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, all the stuff we see on the side of the highway. Yeah. Go back home. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. No, I'm kind of well, we were on a bypass too, so we didn't go around through downtown. I imagine that, on the other hand, probably sucked.
Well, I mean, even the bypass, because we usually go around the other side. I mean, that usually gets crazy. Sometimes people even get sideswiped.
And that was before we were filming too. Same.
Well, they're different colors. You're like, I'm in the brown house. Same thing with the green.
Their license plates, Georgia and Indiana license plates are very similar. They got the same color, kind of. Depending, I guess it depends on which license plate you get too. So. I'll get over so you can pass. It's 59 degrees too right now.
It's pretty bad.
bigger chunks in the road. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end this one now. We appreciate you guys watching. And if you guys like this kind of content, please hit that like button, or subscribe or share. I'm fine either way. And with that, I'll catch you on the next adventures here, there,
and everywhere.
Talk to you guys later.